and this is your YMCA exercise of the week. This week we're going to talk about the squat. Remember, there's a place for everything and everything should be in its place. So let's talk head to toe what the squat should look like. When we squat, we want to maintain nice alignment from our head to our tailbone. So we want a nice flat back, but a flat back does not mean that we have to stay perfectly upright. You will hinge or bend here at the hips, so you want some flexion here. You just don't want to curl forward, and you don't want to excessively arch your back. So we have flexion at the hip, we have flexion at our knees, and we have flexion at our ankles. If any of those parts isn't doing what it's supposed to, some of the things you'll see are heels popping up, knees caving in, and these are things we want to look out for, or rounding of the back. So here's some things that we can do to take care of that. Feet are about hip width. If it feels better for you to slightly angle your feet out, that's okay. Just make sure that your knees track in the same direction as your toes. Now, even though I have weight in my forefoot, I want to make sure I have weight in my heels so that I'm pushing into my heels and they are staying down. If I roll forward, I put a lot more stress on my knees than what's necessary. And if you don't have good flexion at your ankles, that's going to be difficult. So that's something that you're going to want to work on, is being able to flex at your ankles. Now, if you have knees that tend to drop in, a good way to work on keeping them where they're supposed to be is to put a band right above the knees, and now you have some feedback. You have something to push against to ensure that your knees aren't caving in, and instead they're tracking with your toes. Okay, now if we want to add weight, a good first position to add weight in is the goblet squat. So we're going to take that weight, hold it like so, hands underneath, elbows tucked in, shoulders back, and we hit that same position. In fact, drawing that weight to your chest helps you pull those shoulders back where they're supposed to be. There's some options for your squat.